Glibbers. This is episode 5. We kind of have a staff member who's not here currently, and his name is Blanchy. Ben, what happened to Blanchy?
Uh, there's a lot of rumors going around. Some say he got in a horrific car accident. I heard arson was a possibility. It's a definitely pressing matter, and hopefully we'll figure it out soon.
Well, see, I heard he held up a Walgreens for oxycodone and got shot.
That was also you son of a bitch.
Sorry to all you Coheed and Cambria fans out there. But, so yeah, episode 5.
Episode
We
5.
don't have Blanchy, but we have a very, very special guest with us today.
A super special guest.
We owe him almost our entire show, pretty much.
Well, at least the beginning.
At
At the very least.
and the YouTube channel, and a 40-second video.
Well, now you just made... Yeah, you're right.
But, yeah, he did amazing work. He's the one who did the channel
Layout.
Thank you for that save. He did our brand new intro.
Which you just saw, by the way.
Yeah, it's awesome. I'm very, very stoked that we finally got an intro that is worth being called an intro now.
And was not done in Windows Movie Maker.
And he also did our little promo. So, welcome to the show, Glibbers, Josh Kruder. Josh, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
So, welcome to the show, man. How have you been?
I'm fine. I'm just enjoying my vacation. Well, not really my vacation, but just my days off school.
Yeah, I hear that, man.
Yeah.
Word to that, brother.
Oh God, Ben. So so we don't really have a subject for you guys today. We're just gonna pretty much talk, pretty much like how the Glib Staff was supposed to be when we started out. This is what this episode's gonna be. It's gonna be a true Glib Staff episode without one of the founding members. But
it's so sad, really.
It's kind of sad. But Ben,
Yes, me. What did I did not hear you. What did you say?
I didn't. I just said your name. That's
Oh, I thought you were saying something else. You're like, "Pal," I was like, yes. What?
What were you gonna say to me?
I was asking you what you were gonna ask me.
But so Ben, what has there been anything new in your life, like video games or something?
Oh, yeah, I've been playing some new stuff this week. About actually a week ago today, it's our 1 week anniversary. Me and this game.
Oh wow, it's serious, huh?
It's a huge deal.
How many days have you got on?
You should throw a party.
I think we should. You guys interested? Can I vouch for you guys to come to this party?
I'll come, definitely.
Yeah, sure.
Sweet. Me.
If you pay my ticket.
I'm all set with that. So for the past week or so, I've been playing Missplosion Man. I've been really digging it. Have either of you played the original Splosion Man?
Never even heard of it.
Never heard of it? Really?
Neither.
All right, so I'll talk about the original then. It's a platformer. Both are. They're both platformers that you can get on the Xbox Live Arcade, and they're very simple games. They're challenging, but they're very simple. You have every single button on every single face button, A, X, Y, B. All they do is one thing: you explode. It's exploding, but it's exploding.
Is
it's
that
different.
why it's called Splosion?
Explosion, not explosion. Explosion.
Explosion.
Explosion. And basically, you have 3 explosions before you run out. Before you cannot explode any longer. So it's basically about trying to get around and moving with like 3 explosions or more. But there's like special things, like if you explode near a barrel, your explosions get recharged. You know, certain things, barrels do certain things. It's a platformer, really. It's your basic platformer with its basic mechanics and whatnot. It was really fun. And Missplosion Man's the sequel that came out last week. And let's see, I'm trying to think of like comparing hard games to like easy games. If
It sounds like a blast.
yeah, but if Explosion Man is like a decent like increase in difficulty throughout the entire game, Missplosion Man just starts out really hard and only gets harder. Like it's a pretty hard game. you would think that they would start off kind of easy, and they do. The first level's kind of easy, but after that, they start off harder than the first game was. And the challenge is nice, but it definitely can get you kind of angry at some points. I have to admit, but I've been enjoying it. It's awesome for $10. It's an awesome game to pick up, and I highly recommend it.
Do you know how long the how long the gameplay is?
It depends on your skill, really. I mean, the par times are usually around some par times are around 5 minutes mostly. That's usually where I see them. But if the par time's 5 minutes and I take 20 minutes trying to beat the level, it's a long game. It depends on your skill, really, with platformers. If you're really good, you should probably be able to get through this no problem.
Yeah.
But if you're not like me, you're gonna have some trouble. But it's worth it, I think.
I think I'd be in the same shoes as you. I'd probably have a lot of problems with the game.
It's hard, but not in a cheap way. They just designed it to be difficult. But once you get it and once you get through it, it's so rewarding.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
I like things that are rewarding.
Mm-hmm. Rewards are awesome.
Yes, they are. Very awesome.
And I choked on my water there a little bit.
Oh, yeah, sure, it was water.
I thought you were just filling up the silence.
That's what I thought too, actually. But
that was my segue, actually. So,
better
Devin.
Josh, how about you? Like, in video games or in life, even anything new?
Wait, I'll be just back.
Okay.
You can just talk. I have to go for about 2 minutes or something.
Okay, this would be probably a good spot.
Then I'll start talking.
Okay. All right. So, I guess I have a new segment for you guys.
What?
It's actually
new segment?
No guess. Actually, it's actually happening.
No.
I know for sure it's gonna happen. It's not a guess.
What?
Yeah.
I feel like I've never heard about this before. This is something new and exciting that I need to find out about right now.
Yeah, I'm sure you've never heard of me talking about this before.
Nope.
But it's a segment, and I call it Pen and Paper Updater. It's where I talk about pen and paper RPGs. I play 2 of them, but I won't have an update for one of them, which is definitely the most common out of the 2. And that would be
really?
Dungeons and Dragons. Yeah.
Dungeons and Dragons isn't that common. What are you talking about? Nobody plays Dungeons and Dragons anymore.
Except
That's
for
the Devil's Brew.
Yeah. The other game I play is called Monkey Dome. It's a very simplistic RPG. Very, very. The rules are just.
Can I ask why it's called Monkey Dome?
You can. Go ahead.
Why is it called Monkey Dome?
I don't have a fucking clue. I didn't make it. It has nothing to do with monkeys. I can tell you that right now. Unless you make it.
Can't we just get beyond Monkey Dome? And that's a joke that you're not going to get, and Josh would not get if he heard it. But for anybody who watches MST3K, you will get that joke and you'll appreciate it.
I'm stumped.
How do I follow that up?
Anyways, so yeah, you have in Monkey Dome you only have 2 D6s, and they have to be different colors. One color is for grim, the other color is for zany, and I'm not gonna go into the rules. That's as far as I'm gonna get into it. But in the campaign I'm playing with 4 friends, one being the game master. We designed it so our post-apocalyptic setting, because this game's for a post-apocalyptic setting, if you will. Our setting is the world has ended because dragons awoke like 400 years prior to where our game starts. There's only 10 million people left, and there's really no infrastructure left from the old days. It's pretty much like if you've ever played Megaton, yeah. If you've ever played Fallout 3 and you've been to Megaton, that's pretty much what we're imagining all the towns and whatnot to look like. It's like Megaton, essentially. And the characters are fighting a war against dragons. It's kind of like Reign of Fire, if you will. I don't know if you've ever seen that movie, Ben.
I've heard of it.
It's a lot like that. And the hope of the world, I guess, of the free people, is to defeat dragons, to just pretty much get rid of dragons. And we
Oh.
have 5 scenes so far in this campaign that we're doing. And in the first scene, a young dragon attacked the town that we're from, and it's called, I don't remember the name of the town. It was something weird. We're actually using a Dungeons and Dragons map for our game world and whatnot. So it's got a really weird name. But a dragon attacked us, and Jared, because he plays with us, so doesn't Josh Evans, who's technically a founding member of the Glib staff, technically. But he plays with us, and so doesn't Blanchy, and our chauffeur plays with us from episode 1.7, Jake. He plays with us. So, yeah, this dragon attacks, and my character is a hired scavenger. People will go to my character and be like, hey, we need you to find this, so my character will go out and find it. And I was coming back from a scavenge when I saw this, and Jared's character shot the dragon with like a sniper, and I took it down with my M4 or whatever, and he flew off. And then Josh's character comes in, who is a wandering scavenger. He comes in, and there was a leftover fire that the townspeople were trying to get out of, and Josh decided to pick up a thing of water and douse it out. But Jake, being the cruel game master he is, decided to make it so, it wasn't a thing of water, it was a thing of gasoline, and it had a hole in it. So he threw gasoline on fire. The fire spread through the whole entire town, and then Jared got into a fight with Josh's character, and Josh ended up in the hospital and whatnot. And then, so the whole town burned to the ground. We had to leave town, and we go to this old ghost town, and that's when we found out Josh's character did it, because Jared's character never told anyone. My character, who's like the leader of the town, supposedly, I guess, I didn't decide that, but he found out, and then Josh's character has a punishment of like 2 months. He has to be the last to eat in the convoy, and he has to be my assistant, and he has to do every single hard, laborious job there is.
Nice.
And then in that town, we found Blanchy's character, whose name is Scruffy something.
Scruffy something.
Yeah, it was Scruffy, and his last name was kind of weird. But and then we just found out that he's been searching for this one dude to give something back to him. It's an old friend. Come to find out, the last lead he had on him was where we had to go to fight the dragons.
What a coincidence!
Right? Like, that
This
wasn't
really
planned.
reminds me of a movie, but I don't remember what's it called. Something with Rain of
Rain of Fire?
Which we just talked about.
Yeah, Rain of Fire. That's actually...
Is it like a movie with dragons and stuff, and
Yeah.
a group
Yeah.
of a few people try to kill a dragon or something?
Exactly like that, actually.
Yeah.
That's actually... Jared was actually the person that came up with the idea for the setting that we have. And, yeah, and I was really surprised. It's like, Jared!
He'd probably just watched Rain of Fire.
Well, it's funny because every time we mention this setting to somebody new that like doesn't know that we play this, they're like, "Wait, this sounds like Rain of Fire," and it's funny because it's exactly what I said when we first started talking about it. Same exact words. It's like, that reminds me so much of Rain of Fire.
And Jared's like, I've never seen this movie in my. Oh, it's a.
I've never seen this movie in my life.
That sounds just like Jared.
Yep.
When we put this episode up, he's like, "Guys, I don't talk like that in a microphone. I know how to talk in a microphone." Did he ever
What's
say that to you,
Jared? You know
Ben?
how to talk into a microphone?
Yes,
He does. He does.
I don't know if he really does know how to talk.
He
into a microphone.
lies.
Yeah. But so Josh,
Yeah.
do you have like? I got a question for you actually.
Okay.
The Fort Major server. Any news on Fort Major?
Yeah. Well, I've had like, it was running really, really well and stuff. Like when you joined the server, it was like a lot of people were on it and stuff.
Yep.
But then I got all kinds of problems with computers and stuff, and I had to move the server from one computer to the other. It was like a traveling server or something. and now it's on a laptop, and I don't have access to it right now. So it's on on some kind of laptop, and someone, like, I think it was yesterday, asked if I could put up the server again, and I was like, yeah, sure, why not? But then I discovered it was on that laptop, so I couldn't do it.
Oh, so is there any you have any information on when you'll be able to figure everything out?
Well, probably next week I will try to put it up again.
I'm looking forward to that 'cause it was a really good-looking server. The buildings,
Yeah.
it was like, I gotta ask you, who did all that stuff, like all the building?
Well, depends. Like, I started most. No, I think there were like 3 towns, and I started 2 of them. But then lots of people just participated in the building of that town. So the buildings are like built by everyone.
It makes sense. So
Yeah.
it's like a community actually. This
Yeah,
server
it is.
like that's really cool. And yeah, Ben, you need to get Minecraft, by the way.
How many times did you tell me that?
Until you
Mike,
buy
gotta
it,
get
of course.
Minecraft. Hey Ben, did you know you have to get Minecraft?
Ben, you got really quiet for some reason.
Oh, I was away from the mic, but yeah, every single time, you guys, that's cool, Ben. You want to go get Minecraft or something? That sounds like you're having a lot of fun over there on your Xbox. You want to go get Minecraft or something?
Well, you like have to get Minecraft, all right?
Well, I
Yeah.
guess
Well, what?
I
What?
have to make. You say I have to, so I guess I have to.
You do.
Before the show, you just said I don't like having money.
Well,
I want to spend like, what is it, $15 or something on a
It's-
great game.
It's 15 euros, and so US dollars, it's like $22. That's what I had to pay.
22. That's a.
It's only $22. Come on. If
But-
if Blanche can afford it, if I can afford it, you can't afford it. You have a job.
But didn't you guys buy it when it was cheaper though?
No, it was the same price for us.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So I don't want to hear it, mister.
But it will get more expensive once the game is actually finished.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because now it's still in beta
Yeah, it's in beta.
stage or whatever.
Yeah.
It's in beta for now. I think it's coming out like for real this,
For
this
realsies.
fall, right?
Yeah. The original release date was supposed to be November 11th, the same day as Skyrim. But I guess they don't have an actual set date now, but it's still going to be around that time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then because Minecraft for the 360 is coming out around that time as well at this
Mhm.
point.
Yep.
The next update of Minecraft is going to be pretty awesome, I've heard.
Yeah, it's going to be heavy. The adventure update,
Yeah.
it's going to be sweet. That's why
Isn't
you
that
should
when
get
it gets its story and whatnot?
Yeah,
Yeah.
like, yeah.
Well,
It's gonna-
maybe once that comes out, I'll have to get it because then it'll just give me something else to do if I'm not online playing with people.
Well, you should get it now so you can get like the ropes of it and whatnot.
Yeah, you're right. You are correct.
I think what they should do in that same update is add more achievements.
Agreed.
Oh wait, there's
Okay.
achievements.
'Cause I was really excited about the achievement
Wait.
system.
There are achievements.
They're very simple things, but yeah.
Well, I guess I'm in then.
Yeah,
Well,
well, I was really excited about the achievements and stuff, and then I started playing and started getting some achievements, and about like half an hour later, I got all of them, and I thought, like, are there any more?
Hopefully they add more.
I'm sure they will.
Yeah, I think they will. But
And also, I'm pretty sure from information I saw a long time ago, I'm pretty sure it hasn't been said, but I'm pretty sure for the third time that dragons are going to be added into the 1.8 update.
yeah, I've heard that too, but I'm not sure if they're gonna do that.
Well, I know, like back in November, or whatever, Notch had said something about they're most likely going to add dragons, but it's not going to be anytime soon. And this is the last update before the game's released.
Yeah.
So I think he'll put it in this update, especially where it's the adventure mode. Like a dragon be
Yeah.
like a boss fight or something.
That would
Now,
be really
will
cool.
the dragons be better in Skyrim or Minecraft?
Okay, there's no comparison there.
Yeah.
Of
There's
course they're going to be better
absolutely
in
comparison.
Minecraft.
Both are huge game worlds with so much to do, and they both have dragons.
Yep.
Or they both will have dragons.
Yep.
That's that's enough room for comparison.
Yeah,
But I think like what the dragons are gonna look like in Minecraft is when you try to build a dragon from Lego,
probably.
and then I think that's what it's gonna look like in Minecraft.
You know, I think I would laugh extremely hard if the look of Minecraft just absolutely changed when the game came out.
It's like
When it gets rid of like these huge like epic like graphics and just like comes super pretty in HD and whatnot. It's like this is a secret they've been working on.
I
I
wouldn't hope for that, but
I wouldn't be able to play it on my laptop if that,
Mm.
if that happened.
I'd be able to play it on my 360 though.
Oh, that's true. That's right.
I
me
don't think
too.
I don't think they would change the look at this point.
No,
though.
they won't.
Yeah.
As
But,
they do, that'd be hilarious.
So I think I'll pass the conversation to myself here.
Yes.
Thank you.
Is it time for
not?
your segment?
Yeah, I guess it'll be time for my segment. Which
Bullshit.
I don't know if I want to keep calling it that. I want. There's got to be something more catchy.
You said okay. You said last episode that was the perfect name for it because of the alliteration.
Well,
You can't change
I like
now,
to
man.
contradict myself, so there
Oh
you
my
go.
God.
Bullshit. It sounds nice.
Yeah. See, Josh
maybe we
likes
should call it
it.
just Ben contradicting himself. That's
Jo-
the name for this week. It's Ben contradicting himself.
Josh like holds like 50% of the stocks in the Glib staff for what he's done to us. For us, I mean. So what
We
he
have
says
stocks.
goes. All right.
No one gave me any stocks.
Well, you weren't supposed to get any. I own 25. Blanche owns 25. Josh owns the
It's
rest.
just turning into the social network. It's like where they eased me out. And if you haven't seen the social network, have you, Devin?
No, I haven't.
If you've seen the social network, you know exactly that this is just like what it was.
Well, I've seen parts of it, so I still understand what you're saying. Like when I get what you're saying. But
gonna
Ben's
sue you
bullshit.
for everything you own, Devin.
Well, you won't be getting much, but okay.
But yeah, I'll figure out a name for this segment or something soon.
You already have.
Maybe Ben's bull plop.
All right, so the name of this week's segment is either Ben contradicting himself or Ben's bull plop. There you go.
I like Ben's
so-
I
bull
didn't
plop.
even know that was a word, but
It's now a word. You just coined it.
no, it is a word.
It's officially a term.
It's right. Glibbing is not a word either, and Blanchy coined that on this. So, this podcast is all about making new words, apparently.
Webster should call us up. We could get the new dictionary out
No,
there.
we
Tons of
actually,
stuff.
Blanchy and I already planned on calling Webster up and forcing them to make glibbing a word.
Yeah.
So, bullplop, we'll add that into the list as well.
Well, what would
Alright.
living mean then?
What's that?
What would living mean?
You would be in the act of
Being
living.
Yeah.
Of being
Oh,
on
okay.
the
Okay. No,
like-
no, it's no.
like
it's
we're not
okay.
recording right now. It's like, hey, Devin, Josh, want to do some glibbing right now? It's like, yep, get right on Skype.
So, all right, Josh, take it away with your segment.
You mean Ben?
Ben's. Oh, wow.
you
I'm sorry, Josh.
want
I'm
to
sorry,
keep that? It's like, I'm sorry, Josh. I almost gave you some spotlight
Come
there.
on,
Ben.
Josh bull plop. Yes.
The alliteration sounds nice.
So,
So yeah,
you wanna-
Ben,
yes.
take
Take
it
it
away.
away.
Take it away.
And one,
Alright.
one,
Alright.
two.
So yesterday I did a stream for a little site called Achievement Hunter. I don't know if you guys have heard of it.
No, I haven't. What's it for?
Well, Achievement Hunter was a site created by Rooster Teeth, who created Red versus Blue.
I've never
To
heard of
help-
that either.
Shut up. Actually, we talked about it on last week's episode, so
Yeah, I was fibbing my way through that episode the whole entire time. I don't even know what Bill S978 is.
But yeah, if you don't know, Achievement Hunter is a site that Rooster Teeth created to help people get achievements on the Xbox 360 originally. But they've sort of expanded a little bit. They've done some stuff for like PS3 trophies. They've done some stuff for WoW achievements. They've done some stuff for Minecraft achievements. And what they do every other week, actually I should say that I know pretty much everybody who does anything for the site, minus the people who actually work at Rooster Teeth. Jeff and Jack, they work in Austin with Rooster Teeth, of course. Everybody else, like everybody they outsource stuff to, I guess you could say, to put it in a term. I know all of them. And what we do is we usually get together every other week, and we do a little thing called AHTV, Achievement Hunter Television, which we just did yesterday. and it was massively successful. We had I think we topped out around 460 viewers at our highest
wow.
peak. We had a great time. I wish I could shout out everybody who was on there, but they know who they are. And they're all not listening to the podcast, so it's fine.
Well, you should get them to listen to the podcast.
I should. You have that right. But so yeah, I guess I'll just take this segment to shout out to everybody who was on the stream yesterday. Actually, to contradict myself once again, that's why the name's so perfect. I was like, I'm not gonna say them. It's okay. I'm gonna say the names.
Ben's contradictions. All
Ben-
right.
Ben contradicting himself.
Okay. We can. Yeah.
Yeah,
proved
yeah,
your
we can
point pretty
we can
well.
move that in right there. But anyways, thanks to Michael, Blondie, Miles, Fragger, Brownman, and Mike for having an awesome stream again yesterday. And actually, Achievement Hunter is going to be celebrating their 3rd anniversary next week, specifically next Thursday, I think it is, the 28th. And we're going to be having a huge 14-hour stream then, so you should come check it out.
I know I'll be there.
AchievementHunter.com / in case you forgot, AHTV. Be there. You will. And that's it for Ben's contradicting himself.
I got a question for you, Ben.
Yes.
How often do you guys do the live stream?
Every other week, like I just said.
Oh,
We might next week actually is going to be a huge week for streams. Every day there's going to be a stream because we're doing a ton of play dates.
Okay.
So like I could bring up the schedule right now actually. If people who listen to the Glib staff, all 10 million of you,
It's actually
if you would
the
like to
whole world
also
now.
try and take place in the all the awesome festivities we'll be having next week. Let's see, where's the list?
I like this little plug that your segment is. turned
I
into.
totally shoot it in the plug. I was thinking about. I was like, I just want to talk about it a little bit. Fuck it, I'll plug it. I don't care. I will. But let's see. Is the 22nd next week? 22nd is next week. No, it's this week. I want to start the 25th. There we go. But the 25th, we're going to be doing a community playdate for Battlefield Bad Company 2. The 20. Actually, no, that'll actually be Halo 3 on the 25th. 26th will be Battlefield Bad Company 2. The 27th will be Left 4 Dead 2 Scavenge Mode Playdate. If you like Left 4 Dead.
I do.
Who doesn't? And then, like I said, the 28th, it will be a full day of Achievement Hunter Television for the 3rd year anniversary, 14 hours. We usually go 12. So it's not too much of a stretch, but it's still a ton of time. There will be a mystery event for the UK on the 29th. The 29th. And the 29th will also be a community playdate in the States for Halo Reach.
If only I had Halo Reach.
A lot of good games in there for a lot of people. You know, if you can take place in one of them, go ahead. But yeah, definitely check out Achievement Hunter. It's a big week for us next week, or a big week for them and me, who is a coattail writer on the site. Massively. So yeah, it should be a good time. And I think that ends the shameless plug.
That was pretty.
That was actually
shameless.
really shameful. That was actually extremely drawn out. But also, while you are doing stuff for Achievement Hunter, listen to the Glib staff. I think
True.
that cancels it out, right?
Yeah, because we don't do as much as Achievement Hunters do. So
Well, we should though in the future. Maybe we'll play games with people in the future. Who knows?
I would love to. I would do that now, but
I would do that right now, except I'm recording the podcast.
Yeah. Stop recording the podcast just to play with our fans.
Yeah, it's like because they can understand that we're trying to get them to play right now while they can't hear us.
But yeah. So, Josh, is there anything that you want to add at all? Like talk about? No.
Nothing happens in my life. I'm so boring.
That's dude. I'm the same way. Don't worry about it. It's
Really,
quite
because
alright.
my life's amazing and I do so many things.
Oh, here we go, Commander Ben, Big Ben over here.
Here's Ben's bullshit again.
Yeah. See, honestly, Ben, when you brought up the fact that you wanted to do a segment on the show, and you called it Ben's bullshit at first, I honestly thought it was going to be you complaining for about like 5 minutes, like just going off.
No, at some point there will be one of me complaining about something. I'm sure. Like
That's what I'm hoping for. Honestly,
say, I'll go see a movie and I'll be like, "What the fuck was that?"
See,
like
I think that would be awesome. That would.
No, I can go on that stuff, but I'm trying to keep it positive. Like I could like How would I bash Achievement Hunter? I love that set.
Oh no, I know you can't bash Achievement Hunter.
AchievementHunter.com.
That was a great plug.
Subliminal messaging.
But so Josh, you have nothing at all?
No, not really. I'm
Alright.
just listening to you guys talk. So I'm not sure why I'm actually participating. I could
Well,
also
because
just
you
wait
did
till the
some
video is uploaded.
You did some awesome stuff, dude. We wanted to recognize that you
Yeah.
are awesome.
we really had no other way to repay you for it. And I know Blanchy, I know he's already said it to you via Skype, texting and whatnot, and I have, so hasn't Ben. But again, we really, really appreciate what you've done for us. Everything looks amazing. It's just awesome, and it fits perfectly for what we're doing.
Yes.
So
Well, thank you.
I
and
agree
you're welcome.
wholeheartedly with everything Devin says.
it really everything you've done is absolutely beautiful. The new logo, the layout, the promo video, the new intro, which is awesome. It's just it's all
Yeah.
fantastic. So thank you, Josh.
You're welcome.
And
I enjoyed making it all, so, and I've learned a lot of it. It was actually the first thing, like, the first thing I edited. Like, damn it. Like the first real life footage I've edited.
oh really?
Like I've only done like games and stuff. So
What?
this is the first time that I've edited like people.
Well, I think for the first time it was really good. Dude.
Yeah. Like I honestly thought you've done it before. So with that said, it's even better now. With that said, but
Well,
yeah,
that was what I was going for, of course.
it was really. I'm not saying it just because you're right here. It's not like once the show's done and I talk to Ben again, like, wow, it's really stupid.
It's
It's-
okay.
I'm
It's
not-
just okay.
Yeah, I'm not saying this just to like to make it sound like it's better than it is, because it really is awesome. I really feel like it is great. I really do. So
Well, yeah.
so I really don't know what else to say.
It just.
Just
Thank you.
speechless.
Yeah, pretty much. Thank
I
you.
knew like as soon as I saw it and I realized I wanted that little like freeze frame of me as like my wallpaper. I was like, this is awesome, and I just kept watching it.
Yeah, how many times did you watch it?
I've watched it several times. Like at least half the views on that video are probably me.
No, I can't count how many times I've watched it because there's no counter because I downloaded it.
Yeah.
So
I still gotta download. I have the link, but I'll have to download it.
but
Sure.
it's really good. And it was supposed to be, the intro was supposed to be a surprise. And
Oh, here we go.
and Ben kind of posted on Facebook and Twitter like 1,000
I
times.
posted the promo on Facebook.
Yeah.
Everything else I posted on Twitter, but I posted the promo on Facebook.
Ben, I'm bullshitting with you.
No, nope.
But no, it's fine. I mean,
Uh.
I'm not too worried. Yeah, I was a little butthurt about it at first, but
Yes, you were.
you
It was-
you didn't know you didn't know, Ben, that it was supposed to be a secret, so it's not a big deal. It wasn't your fault. It was
Hey.
actually, if anyone's fault, it was mine because I didn't tell you.
Yes, it is all
actually,
your fault, Evan.
Blanchy knew as well, so why don't we just blame it on Blanchy since he's not
Yeah,
here?
yeah. Blanchy's not here. Blanchy, this is all your fault. All your fault.
But so I guess that concludes the episode.
I have one more thing to add.
Oh,
Actually.
okay. Go ahead.
Sometime. Ding. Time's up.
Yeah, I was swinging around something. Well, never mind. Go on.
Alright. But what I was gonna say is sometime next week, definitely before episode 6 posted, we'll have I'll be posting a special little announcement that all of you glivers are gonna want to hear. So
That's-
stay tuned for that.
That's what I was going to talk about.
Well, you know what? I just took your thunder. I was just like, wha-bam.
Yeah, pretty much. But
Fine.
you know what? Screw it. I'm going to talk about it anyways. So next week, Ben's going to have something uploaded.
Yeah.
But no, we have really big plans for the podcast. Pretty big plans. I mean, they don't exceed what Josh has done for us.
But they definitely... It's to tease it a little bit, it's about the expansion of the Glib staff.
I could not put it in any better way. because I would have messed up on talking
It
with it.
just
So.
keeps.
Ding!
Okay, I just love the sound.
But
You guys are going over your time limit here. But
Okay, I'm gonna stop now.
but yeah, so we got big plans. Huge
I got
expansion.
sound effects too, you know.
Oh God. Oh no. Yep, there it is.
Too much?
So is the Glib staff going to become like an avant-garde band now or something? Is that what we're doing? Can I add into
Did you
this?
guys know every glass sounds different? Listen to this. Okay, never mind. I have too many glasses on my desk.
It's alright.
Stop!
But so Glibbers,
Driving me insane.
since Blanchy's not here to say it,
I'm
I'll
saying
say
it.
You want to say it?
I want to say it.
How
I never
about
get to
Josh
say anything
says
at
it?
the end. I gotta clear my vocal cords real quick.
Ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta.
Keep on glibbing it up.
Woo!